Brittney Griner, back from what seemed to be the dead.
Right. I've heard of this.
The dead.
Yeah, she might as well have been dead, right?
Mm.
I was telling my girl, I was like, if this would have happened to me, I would have killed myself if I found out. And then my girl was like, no, you don't have any ounce of hope. I'm like, nah. And then this happened. She's like, look, you would have been dead. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. That's crazy. But this is the swap with the
Where is she?
vicious
The red
arms
neck
dealer,
right
this one. And then
Oh,
the dude. And then, how you doing? Yeah.
meet your new team.
Ah, welcome back, Vladstenov. We have much work for you to do.
Did you read your fires?
Your first target, Brittney Griner. That's
See
crazy.
how he just look like a regular white guy.
Has she said anything?
Not that I've seen yet.
Brittney Griner's wife, Cheryl Griner, applauds her release, saying they are committed to helping other Americans. How you gonna do? What you
How
gonna
are
do?
you going to do?
What you gonna do? You ain't got no Russian mercenaries to trade.
Facts.
You ain't got that in your back pocket.
Actual
Why did they do
facts.
that?
Why did they have her go up there and say something?
No, why did they? Well, there's that, but she shouldn't be saying nothing but thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And if Brittney Griner does not get a tattoo of the American flag on her forehead, you know what I'm saying? Nothing less will be acceptable as a show of gratitude.
I wonder
Because
if they cut her dreads.
She cut them apparently.
Oh, she cut 'em?
because she said they were gonna freeze during the winter in Russia, so she cut them.
freeze.
I don't know, but that's what she said.
They didn't even. What was she outside? In the cell had
Who knows?
bars with the windows. No,
No, what it looked like.
that's
in the groove.
crazy. The gulag.
Somebody told him. Somebody that barely spoke English was like, "Your dreads must go.
It's like
You won't last the winter."
yeah, it's like you ever watched Orange Is the New Black?
No, well, bits and pieces. My wife watched it.
Okay, there's this Russian chick. They call her Red. Do you remember her?
No.
Vladstenov or something. I don't
Okay.
know. But anyway, like they called her Red. I could just see like her celly is just like a chick like her,
Yeah.
and doesn't say nothing to her for like the first 2 weeks. And one day she's like drinking her like coffee, and she's like, they will freeze, you know. They will freeze, you know. And she's like, what? You're here. Hey, they will freeze, and they will have to cut it. So you should cut it yourself, because they will not do good job. And then she's like, nah. And then like it started getting cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then she started
Strands
finding
just start
ice.
popping out. Yeah.
She's like, oh,
No. Yeah, so
was
she's
like-
back.
come, I cut
Well,
for you.
completed trade, man. A lot of people online are saying we traded a big for a shooter. That's what they're saying online.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Go ahead and give more information, Dior. Who is this person that they traded Brittney Griner for?
So is it Vlada? I'm gonna pull him up.
His name does start with a V.
It does start with a V.
Wow.
And it's
It says Victor Bout.
Victor Bout. That's what it is.
Victor Bout.
This is a apparently
We called him the merchant.
very
The Merchant of
dangerous-
Death is what they've said.
dangerous arms dealer that is responsible for.
The plug just got out. Some niggas is happy right now with
Oh,
the
yeah.
AKs. Them
Facts.
Kalashnikovs. They happy though.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like shipment probably ever stopped, but they definitely had a rapport built.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my nigga Victor, back tell him what's going on now.
Nah, the new guy, he got to take Victor out.
Yeah, Victor.
He's like, you've lost your spot.
Yeah,
Right. Exactly.
the new guy is hot.
Or maybe he comes back and they all like just, you know, like one of those mob movies when the head honcho gets back out and they all just are so
Welcome.
happy. It's like,
Right.
oh, we've kept the seats warm.
Got some scotch for him and everything.
Uh-huh.
Said he uses multiple companies to smuggle weapons starting during the collapse of the Soviet Union from Eastern Europe to Africa and the Middle East during the 1990s and early 2000s.
Wow.
Gained the nickname Merchant of Death and Sanctions Buster after British government minister Peter Hain read a report to the United Nations in 2003 on Bout's wide-reaching operations, extensive clientele, and willingness to bypass embargoes. What's an embargo?
Isn't that just like a treaty of some sort saying like trade rules, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's like you can't sell guns over here from these people to these people.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga's like, fuck your contract, nigga.
So he wasn't like himself
these
physically
Ks,
killing niggas.
no,
No.
he's probably responsible for
Yeah, the deaths of possibly thousands of
thousands,
people,
probably.
if not more.
I'm sure niggas doing that now, man. They get this nigga all this weight behind his name. The other niggas out here doing this, man. Why they need him so bad? Why they was like, we want him back? I'm sure we got some other Russian niggas that's like up there.
I mean, he's probably somebody's like cousin.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
It's
He like helped a lot of niggas. Something
Like India won't deal with us anymore.
Yeah, I got you. So like, yeah, get Victor out.
Or it possibly was just like a slap in the face to America. I think that's what it was. It's like, oh, you want your basketball player back? Yeah. Let us get back this like this
Criminal we don't
mercenary.
even fuck with.
Yeah.
We just
kinda-
waiting on him to fuck up anyway, so we can throw him in jail over here.
Yeah. It's kind of like what they did with Jesus, right? When Jesus was on trial with Pontius Pilate, they brought before the Jews a man named, I believe it was Barnabas, or something of that sort. Barnabas, I believe. Anyway, he was a criminal, like a horrible person. I think he was a murderer and a blasphemer and despised by the Jews. And then Pontius Pilate was like, who should I release? And just to spite Jesus, that's how much they just hated Jesus. They were like, yeah, let him go, you know. And so similarly, I think this might have been that. It's just they were like, yeah, how can we most insult America? Yeah, let's request that, you know. I'm sure it was some Russian millionaire that had his fingers crossed.
Yeah, like, ooh, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
I talked to him. They said it was gonna be me.
Mm-hmm.
Victor. What?
Victor.
No, you mean
Nah, my name ain't Victor.
yeah, you meant I don't know another Russian name.
Vlad.
You meant Vladimir.
Vladimir.
Yeah, you meant Vladimir.
The 8 other Vlads just stepped up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's funny.
Them niggas said Victor. It was 8
Has she
niggas
said
stepped up.
anything yet, though? Nothing on Twitter, nothing on Instagram.
Not yet. I wouldn't have said shit either yet.
Thanks.
That's not ready.
Yeah,
yet.
shout out to the team who brought me home.
Yeah.
As soon as you get back, that's what you do.
Yeah, you put out a message. And
I'm
go
eating
to a
some
podium.
good food. I'm chilling for a second.
Shout out to
then
the
I'll
team
be
that
like,
got me home. You know, I apologize for my mistakes. There's plenty of. I'm committed to getting the rest of us back.
Right. The rest of us.
back.
Yeah, it's still Americans over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's. I mean, ain't that basically what her wife was saying?
Oh.
Yeah, just say the same thing. It's tough
They ain't-
over there.
They ain't getting them back.
I'm only
Right.
playing for the next year, and I'm gonna retire and fight for foreign affairs
Yeah.
because I know what it's like.
I don't think she ever wanted to set foot back in.
I met my nigga
Russia.
Nicole over there, man. We need to bring Nicole back. And you start hashtagging Nicole. People start looking up Nicole's story. Found out she was caught with 10 grams of weed too.
Mm-hmm.
Some college student nobody know.
And so, who we give up for Nicole? A bomber, someone who bombed an embassy.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, not doing that.
Yeah.
Nicole's done.
Mm-hmm.